Welcome to my Hebrew channel, Mila Braika. I'm here to study Hebrew along with anybody who wants to follow along. I'm learning a lot of things, I will say. I've spent more than 40 years teaching Hebrew, and even at that point, I still consider myself a student. I'm still learning here. And I'm in the book of Ecclesiastes, the Kohelet, the preacher, and I'll have to say right up front, this book is not one of my favorites because it tends to be a little bit stark as to how things happen or how things go. And if you read it, then kindly spend some time reading the book of the Gospel of John to warm up your spiritual heart. But we're looking at what happens here, and this is most certainly reality. I mean, it's a reality check of what's going on in this world. And so the Ecclesiastes, the preacher, Kohelet, gives us a reality check. And today we have Raiti, Rashaim, Keburim. I have seen or I see the wicked who are buried, who get buried, who put into a tomb. Okay, kever is a tomb. Keburim, those are getting buried in a tomb, those who have died. Yeah, you can see why Ecclesiastes speaks a lot about reality. It happens all the time. People pass away. We attend a lot of funerals. Yeah, what happened? How do we think about things when we've gone to a funeral? And Ecclesiastes 8, verse 9, Et kol ze raiti naton et levi lekol ma'ashe asher na'asa tachat hashemesh et asher shelat ha'adam ve'adam le'ra lo. So all this I have seen. Et kol hazeh, this is what I've seen. Raiti, I've seen. Looking at, I've seen. Not ton, it levi, and then it applied. I point on. I always look at the tau here as something that's shaped as a cross in a paleographic form, and so I focus on that. Okay, I've applied my et levi, my heart, which to the Hebrew people, my thinking. Okay, I've applied my heart, my mind. Lekol, to all. Okay, it has a metek right here. Mateko will keep it, the call will keep it a council too. So the call ma'ashe to all those works, every work. Asher, which naase, which has been done. And so this is the substantive form, the noun form of the asa, and this is what has been done or is done. Na azeh tachet, okay, under Hashemish, all that's done under the sun. It's one of the standard phrases of the Kohelet, saying, okay, this is what we see all over the place. It's under the sun here. It's evident. It's obvious. Okay, and then at a time, and this is also one of the more common words, time for this, time for that, so forth, that we've seen in the previous chapters where we see a time for everything. Well, here it is, a time, okay, a time. Asher, which shalat ha'adam, which a man has power. Shalat is shalaf, means he's exercising that power. You can even think of it as slapping a person around, slat. So slat, he has power. Adam, the man. Article here, so we're talking about a specific man, and then Be'adam, over a man. So this is another man then. This one has an article, so it's a specific person, a identified person. This one's just some person, okay? Be'adam, on a man. Le lo, for his evil, for his hurt, or something that hurts this person, hurts this person. So the Kohelet, the Ecclesiastes, is here complaining about somebody who is mistreating somebody else. Okay, and what happens when that happens? Where does this go? We'll continue our reading here. We're in Ecclesiastes 8, verse 9, and we'll get on here to Ecclesiastes 8, verse 10, next verse. And And here's what Raiti, we saw Raiti also in the other one. It's something the Kohelet has observed, okay, that I've seen. Ubehen, and then so. Incidentally, chen means yes or most certainly, and so the verse starts out with behen, and it also ends with chen. Okay? So these two are connected here. What happens at the start gets concluded in the end. Yes, it's this way, and yes, it's that way. So ubehen, raiti, and I've seen rashaim, the evil ones, the wicked ones, rashaim, keburim, buried, okay? Keburim, buried in their tombs. The word for tomb in Hebrew is kever, okay? And then this one's buried in their tombs. They have passed away. They're buried. Vabo, u, mekom. This will be assert because it's the mem is allowed here. So, mim, kom, and then from the place, kadosh, the holy place. They had some access to God's house. Okay, they came to God's house, but yechalaku, but they also went. Okay, came and went. Okay, yechalaku. And then what happens? They didn't just go out of the house; they also left this life here, apparently, because they were buried. Okay, so yish tachehu. This is a hitpael, causative reflexive here. But then they were caused to be forgotten. Okay, they were caused to be forgotten. This is so that these are all third person endings here, plural endings. So yeah, ba'u, uba'u, hilaku, and then also yishtachu. So they also were forgotten. Ba'ir, in the city, okay, in that city. Ashur, which chen asu, which they had done. Okay? So all of their works, all of their acts, all of their history and everything, forgotten, gone. In a sense, the inhabitants of the city just said, we're not interested in these people anymore. It's all finished. It's all done. Okay. So, and we're talking about Rashim, the evil ones. And this is often what happens when the Rashim have done something very evil. Those around him, once that person passes, okay, let's just bury the history. Let's just forget this person ever existed. Any statues standing around, pull them down. Anything that he's written or anything, forget it. We don't need this anymore. And if you look at what happens to the tyrants and dictators in history, that's certainly what happens. It's a general action or on the part of the populations who've had to suffer under bad leadership. Once the leadership passes into another life, then he's forgotten. Okay, they are forgotten here. Yishtach kahu. They are forgotten by it in the city, which they were also doing. Gamze Hebel. This also is vanity. This is Hebel. This is something that is dissolving, something that is getting moldy. Hebel, okay, Hebel, something that's had it. And so, yeah, when there's evil in this world, it ends. It runs to a bad ending. Evil that never brings positive results. Evil runs to bad ending. People are eventually installed in their tombs, and then everybody tries to forget what happened. So take it to heart. This is what happens even in this day and age. Matthew 13, 41, Jesus is talking about what happens in his kingdom. The Son of Man will send out his angels, and they will gather out of his kingdom all things that cause stumbling, and those who scandalous, here's the Greek word here, and those who do iniquity, those who do evil, and will cast them into the furnace of fire. There will be weeping and gnashing of teeth, and then the righteous will shine forth like the sun in the kingdom of their Father. He who has ears to hear, let him hear. Tremendous difference. There's two roads in front of us. Those who commit evil are on the wide path and will lead to destruction. Will suffer here what's called the furnace of fire punishment. And those who are righteous, walking on that narrow, sometimes difficult path of service to Christ, that they will shine forth like the sun in the kingdom of their Father. And two pathways in front of us. Which will you take? And I invite you to follow the path of Jesus those who are in authority over us and abusing of their power and their authority and what they're doing will have to answer for all that they have done and said to our Lord and Father. And that's where they will have to answer for their actions. So God bless and God strengthen you in this day.